Storage for more hops.
Long-term storage of beer in pet bottles. Doesn't look good. Doesn't sound very fucking good. Smells okay. Flat as a witch's tit. Well, that was a disappointment. Could just be the one bottle, but in fact, I think there's a few more in there. Let me just check. Well, that's a quadruple disappointment. The 4 remaining bottles, which were all brand new Cooper's bottles, was the first UK smash off. So good luck to the guys in this year's. So what would that be? A 2-year roundabout? 2-year-old stored in pet. Doesn't work. Still tastes okay. A bit like a cask ale actually. Still got that maltiness with a bit of back note. It was a 9%er, I believe. Still a little bit of sort of dark fruits on the taste still. So at least it's not a complete fuck up. It's still drinkable. That's better. Got a heater down there. Burning me bloody legs. Right. Where are we? Right. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a posting. And the one previous to that, I believe, was when I won Ian Carroll's draw, or the guess his favourite beer. You can guess my favourite beer. They're all in there. There'll be a little update video as I've just done a little bit of restocking since Christmas. So I had to clear out and shove some more in there. But I have the good fortune to be a subscriber to Tony's channel, Yorkshire Homebrew 001, I think it is. And he also has reached 200 subscribers and just surpassed that mark. So if you haven't subscribed to Ian Carroll's channel, which is Blythe Spirit Brewery, Tony's Yorkshire Homebrew, I'll put links down below in the additional section so you can go and check them out. But Tony Yorkshire Homebrew also done a little draw to celebrate passing the 200 barrier. And I was lucky enough, yet again, even though he'd done a random number generator, and I absolutely hate them. There's no, it's the number and that's it. But luckily, I got the draw, which is the first time I've had one of those, and the first time I've won a few things in quite a while. So at the time, I think he wasn't quite sure what he was going to send out. But I think it was Friday night when I got home. There was a box just like this one, which was waiting for me, and I thought, what the hell have I ordered now? Is it Amazon? No. Is it AliExpress? No. eBay? No. I opened it up, as you can see, because I had to do a little bit of editing, but he sent me a, well, not a goodie bag, a goodie box. So let me just clear the decks. Right, we're still on. Yeah, so he sent me a little goodie box. and inside it was some commercial beers. Beers? I can't remember. We've got an Innocent Gun Bourbon Dark Ale, so that can live in the fridge as well. And we've got here a Stay Cold Coaster. We don't when I see the thing with a little freezer on there, there's a little emblem there, and that's a little silicone sleeve that fits around the bottom of your beer can. You can see the emblem there, or your glass if it fits. You freeze that bottom bit, attach that to your glass. And obviously the cold, you're supposed to keep your beer cold, so damn handy for the old summer weather, should we ever get any. But you must know I like me snacks, because we've been sent some good old honest black country, no nonsense, just proper pork country pork scratchings. And some corn nuts, the American market, made in the UK. I don't know where that accent comes from. And some pistachios. I think they were the position. And some Golden Glow salted peanuts. So we had some snackies. And what home brewer can never have enough ground caps for the bottling. So thanks very much for those as well, Tony. And not to be we also have a little emergency bottle opener, a waiter's corkscrew. It's got the little bottle opener, piece for cutting the foil off, and your corky screw for unscrewing the cork. Oh, well, it's handy dandy. In case I want to do a little tasting in here. What else have we got? And we've got a couple of homebrews. We have his Razorback IPA, bottle 25, 10, 15, 5.7%. We're giving that a go. And the Licorice State, which you may have just saw the video recently, bottled 19, 116, 4.6%. Stone cold. They're actually colder than the beer fridge. And these have only been in here overnight. I think that was it. He did send a little note. I have to put the reading spectacles on. Congratulations, Clive. Here are a few bits for you for winning my competition. Hope you enjoy the beers and the snacks, and your good lady enjoys the wine and chocolate. Thanks for your support you have given me since my channel started, and all the help and suggestions you have given in many of your comments. Once again, thanks. Cheers, buddy. Or cheers to you, Tony, for the generous care package. One for the lady. I couldn't think, you know. I've got one female dog. I've got the old boiler, but that still runs on oil. And then right at the bottom of the box I found this. If it will show. It says, for the lady of the house, keep off Clive. I don't know what he's insinuating about these empty box of truffles. Not really. I've already been badgered. Can you hand me chocolate? Can I hand me chocolate? No, I haven't done the video yet. And a little bottle of vino, which for their gob is about a mouthful. It's like a taster. But thanks again, Tony. Most generous. Right. We have not been... there's always one eye on the old homebrew. What can you do? What can you make? what can you adapt or use for something in homebrew. And obviously you saw my video the other week. I had the tea strainer portion in one of those cake room boilers. Now on my mind had been something else that's available. I haven't seen it on eBay or anything, but this, yes, it's a very fine mesh. I think it's 300 microns. Oh look, you can see the camera. That's perforated there as well. And it's one of those. I knew it was going to be this small. I even got the tape measure out, but it's smaller than the smallness I thought it was going to be. A lot of ex-girlfriends said that. Anyway, I need to find a top for it, which is proving rather expensive for one of those chemistry type suppliers who do the different size bungs. Because the idea for this was dry hop, either in the fermenter or in a keg. Because obviously you can't go too big with a keg because of the size of the opening on the corny keg. So I had hoped that this, obviously for pellets, you can get a lot of hop cone hops in there. But yeah, but if I'm going to modify, adapt or find something to fit in the top and use it for keg dry hopping or fermenter. But it's not quite what it's not bad quality, but not quite what I was expecting. Although it was half and half. I think there is a bigger one available, but it's getting a bit silly money. I think the proper dry hop keg thing is about 30 quid, and one of these was, I think this was about £6. So onwards, and not everyone's a win. I mean, it'll work. Just would have been nice to have been a bit bigger. But, you know, I'm sure we've all done that. Thought something was going to be bigger even when we measured it. All right, let's have another drink. So, I have noticed someone did message me on, or we came up in discussion on Facebook about the dip tube brushes you can get for corny kegs. Obviously when you're doing a thorough strip and clean, you disconnect the gas posts and pull the dip tubes out. There's a brush you can buy to slide down inside the tubes and clean them out. And I was thinking along those lines, and also the silicone tubing when you're doing your recircs or whatever. If you get a little bit of debris in there, some trub or hop matter. So I found when I was cruising the old Amazon, this little gizmo, which is actually marketed for cleaning the tubes out in your aquarium. You got two size brushes on a little flexible spring, which is about a metre-ish long, maybe a little bit more. And it was only a couple of £3. They're relatively soft brushes. Doing your own jokes there, aren't you? But yeah, you see, haven't tried it yet. Might be a little bit. Yeah, it's working. Look, it's working. And of course, if you've got if you suffer with sinus trouble, and then of course if you've got the larger brush, you go in your larger eels to clean out. So, who knows, it might be useful to someone, it might be useful to me. Or a bottle brush for a small bottle. Alright, I'm clutching at straws there, it's back on the sales days. Yeah, so, a couple of £3 I think it was from China via Amazon or something about it. I like the idea, I thought it was handy for the old dip tube cleaner. But that's about it for me this week. I'll enjoy the rest of me flat beer and some truffles. I like truffles. See you next week. Ooh, peanuts.